Right now on H-Town High School Sports, it's do or die action in round one of the softball playoffs. We'll see who's moving on in the postseason. In baseball, district championships are on the line in the final week of the regular season. We'll have the big game action. From the hardwood to the high jump, we'll have a special report on this Strake Jesuit Crusader. And back in softball, it's off to Atascocita to meet our Coach of the Week. So get set to celebrate. H-Town High School Sports starts now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to H-Town High School Sports, powered by Vipe. I'm Todd Freed. As the district baseball races wind down this week in softball, it's playoffs, nothing but playoffs, with round one of the postseason taking place across Greater Houston. One game, winner take all, 6A Region 2, Waller against Cy Woods. Cy Woods pitcher Haley Crawford gets the strikeout. She had a huge game. Bottom of the second, Cy Woods. Avery McDade rips it to center, but nice grab out there. Still scoreless. Waller pitcher Lacey Pesky was tough. The strikeout to end the third. Bottom of the fifth now. Cy Woods has a runner on, but Pesky again. She gets a strikeout. She had 10 strikeouts. It went to extra innings. Top of the eighth, Haley Crawford, another strikeout. Same at bat. Waller's Kirsten Marches lines it to right field. Catch is not made. Ball goes back to the wall. She has a triple. Then Jaden Standifer at bat. It'll be a squeeze bunt. Third baseman Easton Wilkie fields, and they get the out at home. Huge play. Now, bottom of the ninth, Cy Woods at bat. Megan Wang, base hit into right field. After Wang had advanced to third base, Cassidy St. Clair at bat, and that gets through for the first and only run of the game. The game winner, Cy Woods wins 1-0. A two-hit shutout for Haley Crawford, and the Wildcats advance in the postseason.
1, 2, 3, take it!
Dickinson facing Alvin. One game, winner take all, 6A Region 3. Alvin, top of the second. Kylie Huffman, base hit to center field. Veronica Harrison will come in, 2-0 Yellow Jackets. Alvin pitcher Maddie Matthews was cruising with the bases loaded, gets the strikeout, 10 Ks through 5 innings. Top of the sixth, still 2-0. Veronica Harrison tags it. That's a double to left center. Cameron DeLeon scores, and it's 3-0. Then Kylie Huffman, base hit center field. Brianne Wetman and Alana Ramos come in. It's 6-0 Alvin. Then Abigail Patak tags it way back to center field. Maddie Matthews will score a 9-run sixth inning. Alvin advances with a convincing 11-0 victory. Fans from Jersey Village fired up, facing Lamar. A must-win for Jersey Village in Game 2. Top of the fourth, Lamar catcher Alexis Trevino fires a strike to Kate Paris, gets the out. Game still scoreless. Top of the sixth, Jersey Village, Ileana Jimenez knocks in the first run of the game. Atiana Ramirez scores, 1-0 Falcons. Same at bat now. Jordan Rosales with a base hit to left. It gets through. Ashley Fischenmeyer scores. Ball gets away. Here comes Caitlin Garza, and she dives in there safe. 3-0. Same at bat. Charlie Miller for the Falcons. Yeah, fans excited. She singles to center field. Ileana Jimenez will score, and it's 4-0. Then Gisali Ramirez with a blast way back to center off of the fence. Miller will come in, and it's 6-0 Falcons. Bottom six for Lamar. Reagan Burns tags it way back to right. Off of the wall. She had a triple and would later score 6-1. But in the seventh, Charlie Miller for the Falcons rips it to right center. That scores 2. Falcons win 9-1, forces a third and deciding game of the series on Saturday afternoon. In Class 5A softball, a terrific one-game winner-take-all had the Crosby Cougars taking on the Laporte Bulldogs. Great crowd at the beautiful new ballpark at Deer Park High School. Great outing by Crosby pitcher Tori Danke. She gets a strikeout in the second. Top of the fourth, still scoreless. Crosby runner on first, but Laporte catcher Sophie Jantz fires a strike from her knees and the out at second. Top of the fifth, Crosby has 2 on, still no score. Allie Moonaghan connects, it just gets through. Both runs will score, and it's 2-0 Crosby. Now, top 6. Bases loaded, ball 4. Caitlin Clark will trot home, and it's 3-0 Lady Cougars. Same at bat now for Crosby. Madison Garcia, base hit to center. Katie Blackman and Bellaire will come in. It's 5-0 Crosby. Top of the 7th now. Bellaire at bat. She rips it. Too hot to handle. Morgan Lloyd comes in. Crosby wins 6-0, and they advance to the area round of the 5A Region 3 playoffs. In baseball, first place in the District 25A race entering the final 2 games of the season belonged to the Fulshear Chargers, but just 1 game back was the rival Foster Falcons. And as fate would have it, those teams would face off twice to close out the season. The first of those matchups on Tuesday gets our nod as the Fred Haas Auto Group Game of the Week. Great crowd on hand at Fulshear High School, spirited at that. Bottom of the first, Chargers Lane Arroyos with a hot shot to second, and that gets through. Ty Powell scores 1-0, Fulshear on top. Top of the second, Foster has a runner at second, but Tyler Schumann gets a big strikeout. Top 6, still 1-0, Foster at bat. Julio Cueto with the base hit. Alex Burnell will score, and the game is tied at 1. Bottom of the 6th, game tied at 1. Fulshear's Kevin Fuentes at bat. Base hit to left field. Ball gets away. Micah McCullum scores. It's 2-1. Fulshear takes the lead. Then, with 2 runners on, Zach Nicholson at bat. And Zach, a perfect bunt. He'll be safe at first, and the bases are loaded. Then, Mason Schultz at bat. He rips it to right field. Kevin Fuentes scores. Then, Stefano Ramos heads home, and he's in there. He's pretty happy, too. The ball gets away, so Zach Nicholson also scores. 5-2 Fulshear. Now, last chance for Foster, but Tyler Schumann gets a strikeout to end it, and a big-time celebration. Fulshear wins 5-2. They go to 13-0 in district, and they win the District 25A championship. Your Fred Haas Auto Group Game of the Week. The frontrunner in the District 18-6A baseball race all season has been the Heights Bulldogs, but right in the thick of the playoff chase are the Bellaire Cardinals and the rival Lamar Texans, who faced off twice this week to close out the regular season. Out come the Lamar Texans at Delmar Field. Bottom of the 3rd, Lamar at bat now. Jamal Williams rips it to right field. Jehu Miller and Tristan Brown score. It's 2-1 Lamar. Top of the 4th, Bellaire has a runner on 3rd, but pitcher Elliot Fulmer gets the strikeout. Bottom 4, Bellaire catcher Jorge Arcia throws a strike to second and picks off the runner. Still 2-1 Lamar. Top 5, Cardinals, Michael Peavy, perfect bunt. That scores Tony Boteo, and the game's tied at 2. Bottom 6, still tied. Lamar, Alex Bustamante slices it to right field, and he's in with a big double, and he's pumped up. 2 runners on now. Fletch Dow tags it to right. Jack Denning diving try, just can't get it. Bustamante scores, then a play at the plate. Alex Axelrod is out, but it's 3-2 Lamar. Bottom 7, Lamar pitcher Elliot Fulmer gets a strikeout to end it. Lamar wins 3-2, but Bellaire beat Lamar on Friday 3-0, so Bellaire takes second in district. Up ahead, more baseball as Concordia Lutheran wraps up a district title. Plus, from the hardwood to the high jump, we'll have a special report on Strake Jesuits' Jace Posey. And later, it's off to Atascocita to meet our Coach of the Week. It's been a powerhouse season in private school baseball for Tomball Concordia Lutheran. The Crusaders owned a lofty 28-2 record and a number 2 state ranking, entering its regular season 3-game finale against St. Pius X. Beautiful afternoon for baseball at St. Pius X. Panthers junior pitching standout Kason Evans with the strikeout in the first inning. Bottom 1, Pius runner heads to second, but pitcher Egan Collins picks him off at second. Bottom 2, Collins had a big outing. Here he gets the strikeout. Top of the third inning now. Here's Kason Evans, and Evans with the strikeout in the dirt, still no score. Top of the fourth now. Evans again with the heat and another K. Same at bat. Dylan Knight at bat. Tags it to right field, way back. It's off the scoreboard and a home run. It's 1-0 Tomball Concordia Lutheran. Top of the fifth now. Douglas Pieri at bat. He flies to center. Cole Ancio on third will tag. Here comes the throw, and Cole is in there. It's 2-0. Bottom 5 now. St. Pius has a runner on third. Sean Gwynn, base hit to right. Tony Boteo scores, and that cuts the lead to 2-1. Bottom 7, last chance for St. Pius. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Reliever Jacob Skelly gets the strikeout on the breaking ball, and Concordia Lutheran wins 2-1. They also seal the district championship. This is a huge weekend in track and field with the regional meets taking place across the state, including the 5A and 6A Region 3 meet in Humboldt. We'll have those highlights on next week's show. Now, the defending state champion in the high jump also happens to be a basketball star from Strake Jesuit. Crusaders senior Jace Posey continues to reach great heights, not just on the hardwood, but also in track and field.
Let's go! Jesuit on 3, 1, 2, 3! Jesuit!
During the basketball season, we saw plenty of this, and this, and this. From Strake Jesuit Crusader and TCU basketball signee Jace Posey. This spring, the 6'4" Posey continues to reach great heights, albeit in a different athletic arena, as one of the state's and even nation's premier high jumpers in track and field.
He just has an unbelievable kinesthetic awareness of when he's in the air, and you can clearly see it when he high jumps, but also you can see it when he's got a basketball in his hand. And, I guess that all comes to having to adjust, coming off of a defender to dunk a basketball or going in for an alley-oop, and just that spatial awareness.
I think basketball helps a lot, and then support. Out of all the sports, I'm gonna say track is the most supportive sport. It's just a very welcoming community, and everybody wants you to succeed. And I think that's one of my biggest motivators. Like, I just feel like I can't let everybody down, and I know I have people supporting me, and that makes me go harder.
Posey's rise in track and field is all the more impressive considering he didn't even take up the high jump until his freshman season of high school, upon the suggestion of Crusaders head track and field coach Chad Collier.
When he was a freshman, obviously I stuck my head in the basketball gym and saw how he moved around and saw how he could jump and literally jump out of the gym. And I immediately went and found his mom and said, "Mom, Jace needs to come out and try the jumps, and specifically try high jump."
You get 6 at the same height, or you can go up one?
I'm gonna go at the same height.
He's a remarkable athlete. So Coach Collier sent him down here as a freshman one day. I was down here working, and he sends him down and says, "Ask Coach Curley if he thinks you could be a high jumper." And so I watched him jump a few times and said, "Jace, go tell Coach Collier, you can be a high jumper."
A high jumper who, as a junior last year, would break the Class A state record with a remarkable jump of 7 feet 4 1/4 inches at the state track and field meet.
I didn't see it coming at all. I knew I could get 7 going into the meet. And then once I got 7, I had 1. And I just wanted to keep on going higher. I think I went 7.2, 7.3. And then 7.4 1/4 was to break the record. So I was just like, let's go for it. And when it happened, I shocked myself.
The excitement and the atmosphere is just incredible. And that's how he competes. The bigger the stage and the brighter the lights, the bigger the performance. And so that type of atmosphere really, really suits Jace.
But the sport that's most suited Jace for most of his life has been basketball. A TABC All-State player and Greater Houston Player of the Year finalist, Jace averaged 17 points and 8 rebounds a game this past season. His dad, Jace Posey, played in the NBA for 12 seasons while winning 2 NBA championships.
It's influenced it a lot. Ever since I was young, I've always aspired to get to where my dad was in the league. So I know I got to go through the little things to get there. And then just to have him there, give me tips and just tell me what I'm doing right from wrong is very helpful.
All that basketball pedigree aside, Jace's exploits in the high jump have put him in elite company here on Strake Jesuit's Wall of Honor, joining the school's all-time greats in track and field, and now setting his sights on defending his state championship.
The goal this year, everybody has been asking me, what do I want to jump? And to me, it's not really about that. I want to get that state title again. So if I do that, I think that solidifies me as one of the better jumpers in the nation.
One team that entered the softball playoffs off the heels of its 3rd straight district championship was the Atascocita Eagles. The Eagles are a perennial power in Class 6A softball, and we powered our way to Atascocita to recognize head coach Ashley Boyd as our ARS Coach of the Week.
4 freshmen, 3 sophomores in the starting lineup, and here you are, district champ. Youth has been served well. How have y'all done it?
I think a lot of it goes to just leadership within the program. There's been a lot of people that just step up and kind of help out whenever needed and give constructive criticism. And they've been receptive to it. They've done well with making adjustments and growing in the game in a very short amount of time.
What else has really impressed you about this team?
Just their resiliency. It hadn't always been easy, and I think we found ways to get better throughout the year. Even after a really good game, we're still finding ways to help out the next person, to be productive in our at-bats, to have productive outs, and our defense can come up with some really stellar plays this year.
Nice season, lots of district championships, 3 in a row here, state championship. How do y'all keep up that high level of consistency?
I think it starts at the youth level. There's a lot of kids around here that have been playing select ball since they were a really young age, and it kind of just breeds in the area.
5 seasons removed from a state championship. How bad does this program want to get back there?
I'd love to go back. There's no feeling like knowing you're going to Austin and knowing that feeling of what it's like to walk off with that last win. I'd love to go back. That's why you coach, that's why you play, you crave those moments and that ability to have a chance.
Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. It's time again to feel the rhythm with the Rhythm Energy electrifying plays of the week. Waller and Cy Woods scoreless in the 8th. Waller with the squeeze bunt, but third baseman Easton Wilkie makes the play and the out at home. So bottom 9, still scoreless. Cy Woods, Cassidy St. Clair knocks in Megan Wang. 1-0 the final. Cy Woods advances. Alvin pitcher Matty Matthews, double-digit strikeouts in the shutout victory over Dickinson. Crosby pitcher Toy Danke fires a 1-hit shutout in the big playoff win over Laporte. Fulshear Falcons win the district championship as pitcher Tyler Schulman goes the distance in the clinching 5-2 win over Foster and the celebration. Concordia Lutheran reliever Jacob Skilly gets the final out with 2 runners on as Concordia Lutheran beats St. Pius to win its TAPS district title. Your Rhythm Energy electrifying plays of the week.
All right, electrifying as always. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Todd Freed. Until next time, stay H-Town proud.